Alrighty, welcome back finally to another round, another edition of my Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough. This one's going to be a little bit different like the last one that I shot, which was the Log Missions 1 under the new Red Dead 2 extra content playlist. So I've separated this content from the parts that we've been doing for the story of Red Dead 2. So we do lots of side stuff then, but this is really just like extra, out of our way kind of stuff. So in the last video, for example, we started the rock carving side mission or log mission that was given to us by a stranger a while ago. I'm doing this mostly out of morbid curiosity. Like, I just want to kind of see what the reward is, what kind of comes out of accomplishing these feats. There's a couple other log missions that are available to us, locating dinosaur bones, and there's a couple other things as well. Depending on how this goes, we either will or will not do those. Right now I'm kind of leaning towards just sticking with the rock carvings for now, and then maybe one more extra content video that I plan to shoot where I get 2 perfect animal carcasses that I have to send in the mail. So that's really what I want to accomplish with this extra content, this stuff that I have separated from our main story. And I shot that first, I'm gonna eat something here real quick. I shot that first extra content video that we did, the first 5 rock carvings, and we did a whole bunch of other side stuff in that first one too, with legendary animals and fish and whatnot. Definitely check that out if you haven't. This is kind of a sequel to that video, but I do want to get back to the main story. I shot that first video probably close to a month ago. That is literally how long it's taken me to get back, find some time to do this. The plan for this video is to just complete the rock carving quest, get the final 5 rock carvings. I don't want to get involved in anything else. I won't get involved in anything else for the time being. So I just want to get these rock carvings done as part of the second video. Hopefully we can do 6 through 10. That's what we're doing now. If we can't, for whatever reason, accomplish this and we need a 3rd video for rock carvings, I'll do a 3rd video for the rock carvings. I've got about an hour, so hopefully we can accomplish that. And then I was going to do the 3rd extra content video right away, how to do the perfect animal carcasses, but I mean, it's been a month since I played. I really want to get back into Red Dead. I'm having a bit of a hard time even getting into it. This is what I always hate about doing these side missions. It's really tedious. I can imagine, especially for everybody else, it's not the easiest thing to sit through. Hopefully I make it entertaining enough. But I do want to get back to that main story. So yeah, this is what we're looking at right now. We're looking at the rock carvings, and then I was going to do the wildlife art exhibition, 2 perfect animal carcasses, and maybe there's a couple other side things, homestead robbery, etc., that I thought about doing, including if I could do those 2 perfect animal carcasses quickly in the next video, the next extra content video. Yeah. So hopefully it's not too confusing. Just want to mention again about content rating of my videos. So anything that is M rated that I cover for playthroughs going forward, I'm going to restrict to an audience of 18 plus, because I've already started Red Dead and I'm already well through it. I'm not going to change things up, so that everybody inclusively can finish watching my series. But just a thought going forward. As I've mentioned before, YouTube has kind of changed their uploading procedure, and definitely don't want to get on YouTube's bad side for not being responsible. I mean, maybe might be over the top, but I don't think so. I think it's very appropriate to do so. Just a thought going forward for those. So the first rock carving that we're going to tackle here is kind of sandwiched in between Valentine and Strawberry. Remember that most of these rock carvings See, I don't want to stop with any of these strangers or anything like that.
Slow up now. Yep.
We can come across them another time. I just want to quickly get these rock carvings and see what we can't get out of it. Anyways, it's sandwiched in between Valentine and Strawberry on Mount Shan. So apparently we have to go to the peak. Which looks like is up there. Do you see any rock carvings? Nothing that stands out just yet. As we get back into a bit more of a snowy terrain here on the mountain peak. Some of them are definitely easier to find than others. So this must be the peak right here. So let me pull up, I'm using Eurogamer.net again, the same article that I used last time to find the first 5 rock carvings. For these missions I'm going to primarily rely on walkthroughs just to complete them for the sake of it. So where is this dude here? Okay, let's find that on the map. Strange. So it's actually right about here. So I'm not quite there yet.
Let's go, boy. Come on.
Still Titan, right? Titan is still my horse. You know, it's been a long time since I played one. I don't even know my horse's name. But I mean, you gotta cut me some slack. We've definitely managed more than one horse in this playthrough. I've been accused of being a horse murderer, matter of factly. Traversing the mountaintop is pretty easy. It's a pretty wide path across. It's not too narrow or too dangerous for Titan to handle.
Yeah.
They make it pretty easy with really good picture quality on the Eurogamer.net website, so definitely check that out if you're trying to accomplish this as well. Right, this video is covering their rock carvings 6 through 10. Okay, so there's the rock carving. Right up at the top there. Is that not it? Nope. Huh. This one is not an easy one. Not an easy one at all. We're definitely having some issues with this one. I'm gonna try and get. It's kind of tough to see the mini map. There we go. So it looks like It's over here a bit more. Oh! Oh! Oh, shit is right. Is that it there? That's it right there. Okay, cool. So that fall makes it totally worth it because we were able to locate. Fell flat on my head. I probably need to go see a doctor, but I'm good. We got lots of time to go see a doctor. I would be great at enforcing concussion protocol. Anyways, rock carving 7 location. This carving is another relatively easy one. Cha-ching, south of Valentine towards Limpany. That's a place I don't believe we have been to. Look for a slight ridge on a hill to the south of the Burns settlement and you'll be able to see this rock carving on a hill to the side. Just ride up and hop off and you'll find this one in no time at all. So we are going to the Flatneck Station area. I gotcha. Limpany, eh? I'm not sure that that's a place that we have been to. It's funny, at the end of this rock carving it says, now the hard part. Getting down or something like that. So this ought to be fun getting off this mountain. I'll tell you something though, that's a beautiful view of the northern grizzlies up there. You can see the fog and snow. Beautiful. Very well done. Alright, so Flatneck Station's right over here. Again, they're not really up in the Grizzlies, but really, even down here by Valentine, it's still very rocky terrain because, you know, it's kind of the conclusion of the Rockies down there. But, yeah, they're all kind of in this area more or less. So, we did a little exploring in the last video too. We tried to check out like Fort Wallace and this Indian reservation up here. It didn't really bode well for us though, so I don't really want to explore again too much. Unless it's a big city, there doesn't seem to be a lot going on in a lot of these smaller places, and I think most of them are just going to be story locations. So, and plus we have most of the map unlocked now anyways, so can't wait to get those story missions done. We're at a pretty cool point in the game now, so don't want to spoil anything in case you're watching this at an earlier part. So we're going right about there. Yeah, again, no particular order you have to watch these in if you're not necessarily caught up with our main story. I think I'm at part 57 or 58 now. You don't have to catch up to be here. We're just doing some side missions that we've had for a long time. Just in case you can't get enough of me. I mean, I think a lot of people struggle with that. Stroking my ego a little bit, you know how it is. Man, part of me is really enjoying this particular set of missions with the rock carvings because of the scenery that we've had the opportunity to take in. It's really showcased this game's engine and everything this game has to offer visually. The only mistake I'm making is playing it on a PS4 and HD TV instead of a PS4 Pro and 4K TV. But I mean, I don't really have $2,000, so
Easy, easy.
collectively since the beginning of this channel, and I mean this channel has been going for quite some time now. I just checked my views the other day. I've had 530 unique views, which I think is not bad for somebody who is just posting these out of, I guess, a little bit of boredom, a little bit of just wanting to share my playthroughs, and obviously for a particular someone, but you know, why not share it with the world? And I have actually received positive feedback from it, so that's all I can ask for. And I got some really exciting,
Look out!
haven't seen a person in what feels like ages. I've got some exciting content coming up too. Man, on the PlayStation we'll have like the Amazing Spider-Man, we have Uncharted 4, 4, Fallout 4. So lots of great stuff that way.
Yep.
Next game I'll probably do when I'm done Red Dead. Probably going to be an Xbox One game though. Okay, I should really need to get a move on with these rock carvings here. So this is rock carving number 7. According to Eurogamer.net and their article on locating all 10 rock carvings. I couldn't even begin to imagine how frustrating it would be to try and locate all 10 of these rock carvings completely on your own from scratch. The amount of exploration and time that would have to go into that is simply immense. And frankly, I don't think that it's really going to be that worth it. Looks like we got some mail that we got to pick up too, because so much time has passed here. I haven't been back to my camp in a while, so I've been getting mail. I think a couple new stranger missions have opened up, so. Oh, that's interesting. This guy's right here. I might as well say boo.
Who put a rock in the middle of the road? You all right there?
Hey, you there? Aye. Would you mind watching my stuff while I head to find another wagon?
I can't, dude.
You're on your own with this.
Thought you looked like a gentleman, but I was mistaken.
Bro, I got my own stuff going
Boss
on.
ain't gonna be happy about this.
No, you should have maybe not been drunk driving.
Hey, partner. Just enjoying a nice walk.
Alright, later. Don't care. Can't believe we're actually going to complete some of these log missions. And I'm kind of excited to see what happens with it. So let's actually check out our health here too, just to kind of get an update. This is a good video to do. Oh shit. We are dangerously hungry. We have no stamina and no Deadeye. This is not good. I need to eat something. I'm gonna die very soon. Let's go baked beans. Gotta eat something, am I right? So we shouldn't be dangerously low anymore, thank God. Just trying to eat some staples here. While you are sick, okay. A limited amount of food and drink, so we're probably good there now. Had a little treat with the biscuits, some bread, some meat, some kidney beans. I should have maybe had a little cheese with that too. Could do cheese and crackers as another thing. So that was a little bit of a spoiler, but we won't pay much attention to that. So where I'm at right now, I'm 65% through the game. So catch up, watch that main story, binge watch it. There's some really exciting stuff that happens in this game, and I would say probably 9 out of 10 videos have something pretty exciting going on in them. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of eye rolls after that comment. I didn't realize it was going to be this far to ride out to the Flat Neck Station area, but we'll stick with it here. Okay, we're pretty close now. Not too far. We can see some kind of rock formations on the horizon there. Man, I miss playing this game. I cannot wait to get these 10 rock carvings. I am so stoked. And I feel good about having stuck to my word and actually done some extra content for this series for completing some of these side missions. So I wasn't sure that I was actually going to stick through with that, and it took a long break where I was pretty busy over the Christmas and New Year's break, but still gave me a chance to kind of center, refocus, think about how I want to do things, and the plan that I had all along panned out for me. So. And if I get really positive feedback about collecting the rock carvings, or the animal carcasses or whatever, you know, I will surely do some more. Or if you think that the reward maybe is worth it and maybe I don't, and you know, you want to share your opinion, definitely make sure to leave a comment below. I will go out of my way to respond to every single person. Might be a little late. I'm not always the most on-time person, per se. Family will probably chuckle a little bit at that one, but I will reply to you. You just leave one for me. Anyways, this is rock carving number 7. We have finally arrived. What do we got? So it's actually over here.
Come on now, boy. Giddy up. Slow it up.
Supposedly this was a relatively easy one to find. I don't doubt that. A lot of them, you know, once you kind of orient yourself and figure out exactly where you're supposed to be, kind of matching up the picture with what you got on screen, most of the time it's pretty easy. Really?
Easy. Yep.
Man, that's what happens. Good lord, we got the volcanic pistol and Callaway's revolver equipped right now. It's not a bad combo. Just gonna switch the ammo types up a little bit.
Yeah. Okay then.
It's right close by, folks. Whoa. Is that the rock carving? That's the rock carving. Thank you very much. Another one bites the dust. Ow! Taking a little Michael Jackson from my book. Little MJ. Just trying to take things to the most extremely awkward level as possible. Okay, that was rock carving number 7. Wouldn't you know? The next one is, you guessed it, rock carving number 9. Yes, we're completely skipping over 8 because I just don't like number 8. No, I'm just kidding. This is gonna be rock carving number 8 now. If somebody really wants to be a darling, they can timestamp my video in the comments below. I would, but by the time I actually play through it, I spend so much time just playing through it. I don't edit my videos. It's all raw footage, and I don't want to watch it all over again right afterwards, and then my entire upload schedule would fall behind. So what I'm saying is I would like you to do all of my dirty work for me. Thank you. So this is apparently some little town or place that we haven't really been to yet. It's like a burned out town, supposedly, or something like that. So 8 says, head south from Moonstone Pond and make your way towards the Heartland Overflow until you reach a plateau. Hidden to the east overlooking Heartland Overflow will be a slightly tricky rock carving. If you are unsure, use Eagle Eye to locate this collectible. Okay, so, okay, that's actually kind of far away, so I'll actually have to take this path to get there anyways. Where's Moonstone Pond? I don't know. It's up there, okay. Oh wow, that is pretty far. And then in terms of the exact location, what do we got? Shoot. Don't mind me, I'm just an idiot. So it is precisely right there. So there's a pretty dark area. So I would say it's right about there.
Yeah.
I still want to go this way though, because I still want to pass by that burned town. I consider this kind of out of the way exploring a part of our extra content as well, so I don't mind doing so. Like I said, if I run out of time here and getting all of the rock carvings, we've only got 3 to go at this point, so we're going to be cutting it pretty close. But if for whatever reason I do run out of time, we'll just cover them in the next video. It'll just be a shorter video and a conclusion to the rock carvings. I'm not saying this is how many extra content episodes I'm going to feature now in that playlist, but right now I have 3 planned. I've already posted one, this one, and then the one with the 2 perfect animal carcasses. And there may be a 4th if we have to do another rock carving video, so
Yeah.
you'll see. By the time I actually post this, that stuff might already be up, so definitely check it out. That first extra content video is a little bit chunky. It's over 2 hours in length, so it's not the easiest thing to get through. I just completely passed by this village, didn't I? I didn't even see it. I see some buildings.
Come here. Okay.
Whoa.
Come on.
Easy
Hold still now. I need to focus. Sorry. I feel terrible.
This is the perfect time to come into a burnt down village like this, right during dawn. It's always darkest before dawn. But I guess dawn's kind of already broken here. Look at this place. There's a sheriff's office, some sort of municipal tool shed or storage shed or something. There were definitely homes here. That's a massive saloon and general store just at the end of the road here, and it's just devastation.
Yep.
That's actually a very, very sad thing to see. So that is Lymphony, and as you can see, it just got added now to our map. So anything I think on the map that's written in cursive writing, I think that's stuff that Arthur has added to the map along the way to point out different things, because you know, a lot of the big cities and stuff like that are covered on your map, but there's a lot of smaller places that you discover kind of as you go along. We've discovered quite a few of them, so there's another one.
There we go.
Not sure that it's going to have any part of the game, but it's all about atmosphere. It's all about making it seem like a real world. What better way than to add a burnt down village where probably tens of peoples have died. Tens of peoples. Rock carving number 8. We have 3 to go. The countdown is on. It's the final count. It's like high school all over again. Just blast that on my PA in high school to get us to the class. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Titan, not again. Oh, Titan. What are you gonna do? Have a big poo when we stop here too?
Easy. Whoa.
How much you wanna bet? I know these things with Titan. Titan don't look too good, eh? Is it just me?
Yep.
I don't know, Titan didn't look too hot there. We're still a little ways away here, so we're on the open plains kind of area right now. So I'm gonna just try and jet. Titan's completely out of energy, so I'm gonna try and give Titan like some sort of like a horse. I'm gonna do the potent horse stimulant here.
You alright, boy? Yeah. Good morning.
I don't know, Titan still doesn't look 100%. I always thought that Titan could run a little bit faster than that. He's definitely running with his head kind of down, so that's something that we're going to want to keep an eye on. It's actually concerning me a little bit. Beautiful day out here on the open plains. We should probably check out our health one more time just to confirm that everything is a-okay. We're okay. The only thing that's lacking a little bit is Deadeye, but you already saw the spoiler earlier, so I mean, needless to say, Arthur at this point in the game ain't feeling so well, and it really impacts your ability to manage his health and other cores. So I've got probably about 20 to 25 minutes left. I should be able to get at least this rock carving. Then there's only 2 more, so I'm going to do my best to race there to get them, and then we'll see what happens. We'll have to go back to whoever gave us this quest. I can't even remember who it was, but we'll have to probably go back to that person and claim our reward for it.
Yep.
Maybe Titan's just not as strong and fast as I thought he was. Yeah, overestimated him a little bit.
Yeah.
We must be coming up pretty close now. Oh, we still got to go through Emerald Ranch. But once we go through Emerald Ranch, Emerald Station, it's not too far north of that. So we'll be in good shape once we ride through. Man, it has been a while. Yeah, I don't really know what's up with Titan here. Let's check him out. It says he's calm. I'm gonna give him some horse stimulant too, because it says that his health core is pretty low. So
You okay, boy?
no, we don't need to revive him. We just need to kind of stimulate him and see. Notice that how his head's perked up now. Before, when he was running with his head down. I bet you he'll run a lot faster now.
Yeah.
Looks like he's already picked up a little bit. Cool. Man, why does this game have to be so freaking huge and so freaking long? No, it still sounds like he's about to have a heart attack at any moment.
Yep.
Hashtag confused. Leave me a note in the comments below if you have any guesses as to what's going on with my man Titan. So supposedly this is a tough one to find. Not for Arthur Morgan. Not my Arthur Morgan.
Out of the damn way.
So there's kind of the rock facing there. I don't see.
Ah! Slow up now.
We're still a ways away from where it said it was.
Yep.
So. Looks like I'm doing this on my own, Titan. I'm actually gonna save here because I feel like if I die, I regret it. Ooh, still haven't broken through 63% yet. Okay, rock carving number 8. Where are you, rock carving number 8? So I bet you it's just off this cliff somewhere here. We might have to do like a strategic slide down. We'll see. Looks like there's a bit of a ledge here. Oh, there's the rock carving. Ta-da! No wonder they say that's hard to find. I came around the corner. I caught it from the right angle. But if you're climbing the rock carving from this side, you're not going to see that rock carving. So that's definitely a tricky one to spot. If you're looking for it from down there, it's well hidden because it's kind of on the reverse side of the rock, facing the north side. Anyways, that is now rock carving 8 out of 10. As per Eurogamer.net, we move on to rock carving number 9. I feel like at this point, Eurogamer should just sponsor me. Like, I mean, they ain't getting more better promotion from a single person in the world other than moi with these rock carvings. I mean, there's no bigger gaming channel currently than mine. This is a known fact, so PewDiePie, watch out. Anyways, rock carving number 9. In order to get to this rock carving location, you will need to make your way over to near the top of Renike Ridge at the top of the map. When you reach Deer Cottage, you will manage to see it directly east. Just head up and you will manage to find this slightly tricky carving. Okay, so it's actually kind of close to our camp. Up in the Annesburg area. We're kind of already up that way. We are wanted dead or alive in the Annesburg area, so we're gonna need to be kind of careful here. But so that's Reed Cottage. So it's like right by Deer Cottage, right? Yeah, so it's like right in here. That should set us on a pretty direct path to that rock carving. So, I mean, we should be able to get 9 out of 10. And if we can get to that one fairly quickly, I have no qualms about going for rock carving 10 out of 10 here in this video. Why should I do another rock carving video for one stinking rock carving? That don't make no sense. I am closely eyeing the time, so don't you worry. Oh, man, I thought for sure he was gonna faceplant again. The amount of damage I've caused to Arthur Morgan's brain cells by faceplanting into rocks during this rock carving quest, it's immense. Like, this dude should have serious brain damage. At this point, he shouldn't even comprehend what a rock carving is. He probably thinks he's Luke Skywalker going to meet Darth Vader right now or something like that. Like, that's how damaged his brain is.
Okay then. Yep. Easy, easy. Load up.
Man, take your eyes off the road for 1 second and you end up in the bush. It's kind of zoned out for a sec. So we are now currently in the wanted dead or alive territory. We are not going to want to spend too much time, to want to spend too much time in this area for reasons of being killed, including being killed, I should say. So there will be bounty hunters after us, and you know, maybe different law enforcement agencies. The Pinkertons are probably out looking for us in this area. We're gonna want to watch for those red dots like the one that just appeared on my mini-map. We're here to get one thing, a rock carving. I don't want to cause anybody harm. I don't want to have to shoot anybody. Hopefully the last rock carving is out this way too. That would be very convenient for me to just kind of return to camp. Still just kind of excited to see what our reward is going to be for doing this. It's so optional and so tedious. Yet, in my opinion, still one of the easier missions to accomplish in this game. Like, I haven't come across a single dinosaur bone. I haven't done a lot of exploring. I haven't really been looking for them, but like to collect 20 of them. I think there's another thing, exotic items. I think there's like 30 of those. I don't think I've collected one yet. But this seemed pretty easy 10. I think what makes this one so hard is how hard it is to find them, how hard it is to climb the mountains and then get down from the mountains, right? So they're all challenging in their own way. This seemed the most easiest because it was the lowest number of things to go get, so this is a very densely forested area, leading us to our next rock carving. Probably good that we're staying away from Annisburg and that other port city. I keep thinking it's like Van Hood or Port. What is it? Van Horn. I knew it was Van something.
Yeah. Go.
We're almost there. If we can, this is one of the cottages just off to the side here. Whoa, nice jump, Titan. Oh, no, this is just a rock.
Easy.
Where am I right now? So this is, yeah, this is Deer Cottage. So from Deer Cottage, you look east. It's a very, very foggy day, so it's very, very difficult to see. Oh, that's it right there. Okay, there it is. Perfect. So just like that, guys, that is rock carving number 9, and we have just enough time to get rock carving number 10 in here. So let's double time this. I've got about 10 to 15 minutes to find this final rock carving, so we're close. Let's do it. This is a big one. Rock carving 10 location. Head over to the eastern side of the Elysian Pool, and there you will be able to find this rock carving next to the path on a rock wall. So that's easy to find. There's no climbing, nothing. There's actually a path that goes right through, so GPS, if you will, should be able to take us right there. It's high up, so be sure to use Eagle Eye to spot this rock carving, which is hidden in plain sight. Beautiful. Okay, to spot this rock carving which is hidden in plain sight. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, it's not too far south of here, so that should be okay. The Elysian Pool is just down here, and it's on the eastern side by this little path here, right about there. But more specifically, it's right here somewhere. Once we get to the Elysian Pool, we'll look east and we'll look up high in the sky and we should be able to locate it. This is amazing. I couldn't be happier with how this went. All 10 rock carvings are done. So far for our extra content, we were able to explore quite a bit. We did some stuff, messed around with some legendary animals and some fish. Caught the biggest fish that I've been able to catch in this game so far, which was a gigantic muskie. And it was a beautiful place that I was fishing. It was some like frozen river up in the northern Grizzlies. Definitely check that first content video. Now, like I said, we're completing the rock carvings. There should be some sort of a reward, so we're checking it out just to kind of see what we can get out of doing these tedious log missions.
What? Yep.
Okay, off we go. Now, this entire ride on horseback, probably going to take about 5 minutes to get there. Oh, son of a bitch. Is that? That's not a police, is it? Good, they didn't react. Oh man, I'm terrified of being here right now. Anyways. This is all wanted dead or alive territory, so we want to be extra careful about where we go, what we do. We want to kind of stick to these more rural roads here and avoid Annisburg and any of those city centers at all costs for the time being.
Y'all look a little lost.
Oh, not the Murphys.
Me and my brothers might be able to help you.
I got the horse.
Oh boy. Poor Titan, I think, got the better of that.
Easy now.
It's okay, Titan. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Titan. Titan, don't do this. I lost Epona, I lost Ab, I lost all my good horses. I don't need to go losing you now. Okay, so this is the Elysian Pool, rock carving. Oh my god, it's massive. How could you ever miss that? Beautiful, look at that. Just like that, that's all 10 rock carvings, and can now mail the remaining coordinates to Francis Sinclair from any post office. So that's how we complete this mission. I was wondering how we would do that, and I assume that we will obviously receive rewards for that as well. So I have to do that as part of this video. Y'all have waited long enough to see what the outcome of this is going to be. So what's the best way to do that? I can't go into Annisburg. That's my only problem right now. Because if I go into Annisburg, there's all of those missions going on. I just can't afford it. So I have to ride down to Van Horn instead. And I will go to the post office in Van Horn. that's the same thing that we have to do with the 2 perfect animal carcasses, is mail them out via post, and we will get our reward in return. So that's really it for our first 2 extra content videos. I'll start getting back to recording some main stuff. I haven't posted anything in the main series now for a while, so it'll be good to get back to that. Plus, like I said, you got some extra content now. I do plan on adding some more extra content to the extra content playlist, including the 2 perfect animal carcasses that I've talked about so much. So I was going to do all the extra content at once, but because of the long break that I took and kind of everything in between, and I've done over 3 hours now of extra content trying to do these rock carvings and stopping to do other things. So I think it's time to just move on with it and start to conclude this Red Dead 2 story and see where it goes. I know there's some really exciting stuff coming up in the story that I'm looking forward to, just based on what's been happening so far. So I'm excited to kind of see what comes next. So again, we're going to the post office here to mail in the coordinates of those 10 rock carving locations to Francis Sinclair, so that we can claim our reward and finally complete this log mission. I call those log missions because when I open my log, that's where these ones show up. All these side missions, they were given to us by strangers, so they're stranger missions in a sense, but they're all like collectible, kind of things. So. That's the last thing I'll do in this video, is mail them out, and then to start next time, we're gonna get back on track with the story. The next thing that I do is gonna be banging out some more story videos for the main series, starting with part 58, 59, etc. And then hopefully before I conclude, I'll add that other extra content too. So this plan worked out. Without having to do another rock carving video, we were able to get everything done now. That's awesome. This is Van Horn, or as I call it, Van Hoot. I have unopened parcels. I can pick them up at the post office, but I'm not here to pick up parcels. I can do that maybe to start my next story video. I'm here to mail the coordinates of the 10 rock carvings that I found.
Hey there. Welcome.
I would like to send some mail, please.
Right. What do you send me? All right. I'll send it on its way. It'll all be taken care of. I'll make sure it makes it to them.
So there are the 10 coordinates sent via 10 different letters, apparently. You have mailed all the rock carving locations to Francis Sinclair. Return to any post office after at least 24 hours for your reward.
In my case,
so there we go.
dying.
Rock carvings
How's that for a
completed.
I'm sorry. How can I help you?
So now if I open my log, there it is. Oh, interesting. It's saying it will continue at a later time, but I think that's for my rewards. So yeah, once I claim my rewards for that mission, that should finish up. But perfect. There's the animal carcass mission I'd like to do. A poster requesting perfect animal carcasses for use in wildlife art exhibition. Carcasses were to be sent to Miss L. Hobbs from a post office. So again, that's the next part of the extra content series that I'm doing for Red Dead 2. But it's time to get back on track with the story, and I am pumped. And coming off a good feeling too, having finally chipped away at some of these other side missions. Don't want to. Okay, so I'm gonna save and quit right here. I will start here next time for my story, because it looks like there's a couple things going on here, including a stranger and some mail that I can pick up here. And then yeah, as you can see, I got a lot going on right now. But just in case you're not where I am currently in the story and posting videos, I don't want to spoil it for you. Thanks for spending the time to watch these extra content videos. I know that they can definitely be a little bit of a bore sometimes in comparison to the main story videos that you know, you're kind of accustomed to seeing. I thought it would be something different. We still haven't gotten to see the reward for it. I'll probably end up picking up the reward for it in the main story, and then I will talk about what the rewards were to start the next extra content video, because there's no way for me to get the reward now. But like I said, we were able to complete it, so unless I don't pick up the rewards until I do the next extra content video, but we'll see. Anyways, that is going to be it for today. We got done what we wanted to get done, and keep banging out, keep watching those main story videos, and keep giving me feedback on them too. It's something that I always appreciate getting. So make sure to like, comment, and of course subscribe so that you know when any extra content videos are posted. Anyone is in the main series. When I start posting for some new games, I got some new ones coming up. You'll know first by hitting that little subscribe and that little the little bell there, so that you can get notified as well. From all of us here at Sweetfish Plays, this is Miles. I'll see you on the other side.